What up, though, babies? How you doing? This is CP Montana promo, Blackheart Tarot. It is December 11th, and I believe it's on December 12th now. December 12th, the day of the full moon. December, ice moon, snow moon. Let's see what we have in store for you. We're in Sagittarius season. I just wanted to welcome you to the channel. This is MontanyaNotes. I have a lot of things in store for you. I've been working hours and hours and hours just trying to get to you guys. So lots of love, lots of blessings. The first deck of cards that I had in my hand was Blackjack, and we're gonna see how that goes. I don't see a lighter anywhere around, or I would definitely light a candle. But the first card that we have is the Ten of Spades. The Ten of Spades means that you are on your journey. You are on your spiritual path, and it's not always easy trying to trust your intuition, but you can't, it's not always easy trusting time either, but time is a process, and we must trust the process. Trust and believe. The divine guides are with you. Keep purity of thoughts, and this full moon is a good time to set good intentions, purging all bad thoughts, bad dreams, bad energy, bad vibes, and just let this be a time for confidence and achievement and leadership, accomplished goals, enlightenment, with the full light, you're just getting fulfillments in a spiritual sense and gaining spiritual strength from the moon. I'm sorry, I should have brought some water, some tea in here or something. I love my tea. But yeah, let's see what else we have for you. I'm just going to take my time because this is a daily reading. We don't have to rush or anything like that. But I'm picking up on this energy here. A 10 and a 13. When I see the spades, it's just a call for caring. It's like, mixing it up, like the good times and the bad times, vice and virtue, just sympathizing with the times that you're going through right now, sympathizing with your sorrows. And then with the 6-6, you do have balance. You're having number frequencies. A lot of numbers I've been seeing today, like 2 a pair or 3 of a kind. And it's just like, running rapid, like 222, 444. And then here with the 366, those all being angel numbers. And then 2 of hearts, I love seeing this too. The 2 of hearts, lovers, harmony, balance, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, union, and then again, like going back to that principality. And it's just like, who you keeping associated in your life right now, because this is soulmate energy, and this soulmate energy must be around you. We do have some more cards, but I just want to clarify, because it seems like this person right here is kind of wild. He's cocky, you know what I'm saying? Like, the girls are falling head over heels for him. He's good looking. Maybe he has a lot of talent. He could be maybe he's a leader in the church, a lot of people, he has a lot of following. I'm just kind of pay attention to what you see in the picture, especially like the colors. And then 7 of diamonds, this guy might be like well off, you know what I'm saying? He might like be middle class. And we have the 10, 7, 10. This soulmate energy could be someone that you met during the summer. Maybe you had a little summer fling. Maybe you had a little certain thing, or maybe every time there's a spring fling or there's a summer fling, you two are connected. you know, but maybe y'all live kind of far away from each other. Maybe he's on one coast and you're on the other coast. You know, this could be divine male, divine masculine, or divine feminine. So this could be your energy or his energy. When, you know, when I say his or her, I just normally I say ladies first because, you know, like, you know, I'm a woman, so I just, you know, like, but I'm sure there's messages here for divine masculines and also divine feminines. So take it how you want to take it and what resonates best with you, you know, well. Anything that resonates well with you. And then like hearts, I'm just seeing it. Like all these bad things, like, okay, there's like little breaks, there's gaps and stuff, but they're starting to be filled in. And the truth is coming out. And then it's like, okay, so with this Six of Hearts, you know, you're trusting your intuition. You're following the right path. You're using your clairvoyancy. And you know what I'm saying? You're becoming spiritually in tune, and in here coming out on top with this, definitely this union, this soulmate energy, and Ace of Clubs, like love, lovers, emotions, you know, finding the value in one another, but at the same time expressing your individuality. We also have cards that, it's like the first card that wanted to come out of this deck was the ice. Oh, see, you know, that moon got me thinking like icy diamonds. I just put some ice on my baby. You guys, you have to forgive me. I'm kind of like slow today because today is the 11th, and you know, angels are with you. And I just been thinking about my angels. I've been calling out to them because God knows I really need them. And then here, look, okay, so the King of Clubs, he kind of has this sword going through his head, like one ear and out the other. You're not even really listening to me right now. But yeah, this is clubs. So, you know, it's going back to spirituality and trusting your intuition and finding this person that, you know, this male and this female, you know, they stand in justice and like for cooperation, you know what I'm saying, like within joy or grief, it doesn't matter, because this is soulmate energy. This is also, I feel like, a friendship, you know what I'm saying, like I just feel like angel reflections too. Like I can see wings, like y'all are there to protect each other. This is like a Romeo and Juliet type of thing. Like, oh, if this, you know, my family might not like your family, or your family might not like my family, but you know what I'm saying, somehow, some way, we're still getting stuck in the middle of it. And like, why does it even matter? Because we love each other. And then boom, here we go, another jack, and he has the heart right in the middle, the Jack of Hearts, but he has his fire in his hand. And you know, like fire, like one time he's like, you know, here, this is where I am. Like maybe, you know, I'm not having my guard up right now, and I have the fire, so I'm keeping the lights on inside the house. So if you decide to come back, you know, just if you're calling out for this soulmate, if you're calling out for this soulmate energy, he's letting you know that he still has the fire burning for you. And it's like the magic is in the air. You know, you get stuck, you looking into the fire, you're like, oh, you get obsessed with the, you know, the magic of the fire. And it's like, okay, so you guys, like, this union is coming together. And then 323. So you, me, you, 323. You know, it's like this is time. This is time for me and you. This is what it's about. I also have some more cards I can show you guys. But I just want to thank you, Spirit. You never know what's going to come out in the readings. And it's just like, I really enjoy these readings. And if you ever want to book a personal reading, please feel free to email me at MontanyaNotes@gmail.com. That's MontanyaNotes@gmail.com. And thank you so much. And look at the backs of these. These are kind of nice, huh? And then, so yeah, just looking at them. And I think there's some extra cards in there, some face cards. We do have some bootleg boy playing in the background, some virtual wave going on, and it says, I and you. I and you. How crazy is that, you guys? Obviously, you see, I cannot see anything that's on the screen, but yeah, like, just prayers for peace and humanity. Like, it's okay to call out. You're like, God, Jesus, Virgin Mary, saints and angels, you know, like, prophets, where you at? And then here, this Jack and Queen. So, like, okay, so we keep getting this Jack. And then look here, like, the clubs here in this photo, it looks quite like a, it kind of looks like a Jack. I'm sorry. Look, it looks like he's about to be falling face forward in that pussy. And she's all like, it's cold outside right now. I don't even know what you was thinking, but yeah, I'm like, I'm wrapped up. I don't even know about this right now. I'm like, I'm feeling this moon. I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll stay back here for a little while. Let me see what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, maybe I'll pursue this love interest going on. But again, seek the moment. And I picked up the red card again. And it goes with the 4 of diamonds. So what 4-letter word do you think of? Because, like, the word that I'm thinking of is reconciliation. Like, 2 of you and then 2 hearts, right? So y'all can have conversations with each other. But I'm loving this energy because it's feeling like someone here, right here, is like an empath. Like it's strong, it's passionate, like revelations are coming alive, and then it's like just the sincerity and love. Like I could just feel it. Like the vibe is like, this is a deep loved one, you know. It's just like, it's just meaning relationship, you know. But someone might be living a secret life. Someone could possibly live in a secret life. So we need to clarify a little bit further. And then again, I want you to please recognize the numbers that are on the board. I'm seeing 2, 3, 4, 6, 1. You know, just think about those things. Some more cards came out. You guys, you had 710 energy. Again, that's why I'm thinking like birthday, like somewhere. This could be Cancer energy, because this is like summertime. I'm thinking summertime, or you know, somewhere in between, you know, maybe like May to October, somewhere in there. Maybe you met this person before. Maybe you had a little fling or something going on. Maybe this person was around the age of 39. You know what I'm saying? And 2, I see like there's some relatives around, like some relatives, you know, they hang around because they always want to make sure that you're protected and that you're safe and that you're okay. Like, they just can't seem to let you go, though, like, to have a good time. Like, they feel like they have to boss you around, you know, like, and then, boom, Queen of Spades. Like, soon as I said that, here comes the Queen of Spades. She's holding out her flower. Look, she got a little bit of her boobs showing. Like, you know, pretty much she got her white gloves, like, you know, maybe she's kind of like, she has that southern hospitality, like, you know, like a belle or a southern belle, or like, you know, I shall declare, you know, just be gossiping in front of people and just be like, and they won't even know that that she's even talking about you, but she sure is. You know, like everything that's coming out her mouth is just seeping with lies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just be like, oh, you know, this has been happening to me. I got this going on too. And I mean, this person could be a friend. I don't know, because for some reason, like this man, like here to me, even though it's Jack, it just feels like a divine masculine, like a twin flame. Like, he's not even seeing this chick over here. Like, this chick is just like, she's just there to cause problems. That's all she's doing. So, you know, like, forgive me if I'm talking about the good and bad, but it does look like, okay, like, okay, you see, that's not even his type. Like, this one back here that keeps hiding and not trying to be seen and stuff, that's more like his type. You see me, I just dropped that bitch. I wasn't even worried about her no more. I'm like, okay, lay down, go to sleep. But yeah, these cards are nice. I'm liking them, and they're thick, and this is like, it's real nice. And those are from the Elephant playing cards. You know, they've been around. They're a household name. But I'm trying to think, should I go to sex positions? Should I pull on the oracles? Should I pull some more numbers for you guys? I'm just thinking like it's time not to I don't know more. Like you just need to come on and just move up this way. I don't know why this energy is around like somebody's in stagnant. Like they just have like passive energy right now. Like, you know, I don't know, like why are you wasting this time? Like don't do it. Like I don't know. Let's pull some romance angels. Let's see what we got on, because I feel like there's no time to waste. You need to like break free. Take some time with these social interests and, you know, wedding. Wedding. Maybe there's some anniversaries going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like she's looking at him, she's out flushing the cheeks and stuff. She gets her flowers like white, like she keeping everything clean for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this lady out to the side right here is because she know her husband's finna come into the picture and he finna like sweep all this up, you know, sweep her off her feet, do all them good things. Like this situation involves marriage, and then like, oh, deception. So I don't want to go there with it. But again, I'm thinking like this deception is this chick over here to the side. Like, okay, like maybe she that sword through the head is this chick like always in his ear, like constantly like saying, oh, she can't do it like me, or why are you interested in her for? That's an old hater. That's what I'm saying. Just like an old hater. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And then again, this could be you. This could be this chick right here that's way in the back. She's like, you know, she's scoping out. She's scoping out the scene like, okay, but again, like staying on that path and trusting your intuition and here playfulness. Take the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're really interested in this person, you know what I'm saying? Like, take the time, make the effort, flirt, be playful, enjoy this season right now. It doesn't matter what sign you are. This reading is for all signs. Okay? But just take what resonates with you, because I see this chemistry. This chemistry is going on. Like, I don't know what they're playing with. It looks like they're light. Like their love is like right there in their hands and they're pointing at it. And, you know, y'all could be robed up together. You know what I'm saying? Laying around the house and not even laying around the house, like sitting on the front porch, maybe watching the sunset, maybe watching that full moon that's going to be here tomorrow night. Okay, so or tonight, because like it's early morning, late night starting to early mornings and things like this. And then again, this was religious factors in reverse. So it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So stay true to that. Stay true to your faith. Stay true to what you believe in. You know, just, know that you have those that are close to you. And I just want to thank you, ancestor, because there are generations upon generations of family that you don't even know about that's got your back. You know what I'm saying? And they give light. You know, just have discussions with these angels. Have discussion with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, if church is what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? If you're in, like, support groups, go to them. Do that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, never forget your crown and make sure it's straight. And keep your crown straight. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that's about it for the romance angel. So I think we're going to jump into these, the sex, love, and tarot magic. And, woo, yes. I'm going to put this up. Let's go ahead and, like, refresh that. But I'm going to keep the cards on the table and keep the same way. So, and then here, too, 79. Here's, like, stepping stones. Going this way, like, stepping stones. Like, 97. I mean, I'm thinking, like, this person is, like, a 70s babies or a 90s babies. Like, I mean, it could be young, but it could be this person is young, because you do have that Jack energy. And normally when you see that Jack energy, like 2 just jumped off right across. So 94, that could be again a date, you know, like maybe around September 4th or something like that. So, you know, just Virgo energy, or let's see, 9794, that could be Virgo energy. Somewhere September, between that July and October, there was something going on. Somewhere around the dates of like November 4th or November 7th. I want to clarify, like, see if this is past, present, or future energy. We can definitely separate the cards. We also got a few extra cards that we can read out. We just don't never know where the reading is, because, I mean, again, like, I'm loving this divine masculine and this divine feminine energy. And Queen of Diamonds, like, baby, get that check. Like, you getting it. Like, you see that money flower right there? Because there is such a thing as a money tree. You know what I'm saying? If you want to start manifesting these type of things in your life, if this wedding that you might be planning for soon and thinking about it, like, you might actually get this news of a wedding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put yarrow underneath your pillow. You know what I'm saying? There's different things, like when you take spiritual bath, like just like paprika, or, you know, like burn red candles, or just like in the candles, and like you're charging the candles, use red pepper. That always spices things up. Like, I can just, like the red, I guess that's why I keep going attracted to the cards. And then, like, within between your spirituality and things like that, with the Queen of Clubs, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're still, you like your independence. You like your individuality. You know what I'm saying? You have your own interests, you know, and that's beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with that. And then trust your faith. You know what I'm saying? Just like, think about all the things that you have been through. You know what I'm saying? Clear all your chakras. You know, just remember your goals. You know what I'm saying? But there's joy and there's happiness. And it's like, you know, with family too, like, these families could come together and these families could be happy, like, at least meet on terms enough. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all on a spiritual journey, you know, and it's like we're all here to help each other. And it's just because we don't agree, or, you know what I'm saying, we shouldn't judge somebody by their decisions or by their religions. You know, it's just, you know, we just shouldn't. But I'm going to go ahead and just, like, lighten up the situation. A bunch of cards jumped out, but the overall energy that we have here is the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see this, but this is overall energy. It looks like it's going to be kind of dark this way, but I do have a light on. I could probably, let's see if we can get it a little bit brighter in here. Does that help? I hope you guys, I don't know. Let me move the card over here. It seems like this is better lighting. But it seems like, okay, he's like chopping off her hair. He's chopping off her hair, and it's like, okay, she's exposing herself. So this woman has been hurt before. Not only has she been hurt before, but she's bearing it all too. And she's holding the pentacles in her hand. So she's like, and then inside that pentacle is her heart. So she's might have thrown herself into her work instead of getting like thrown around into the bedroom or thrown on the bed or things like that. Because before, her past lovers have given her some hurt. And then, like, too, when you see that 9, you always know, like, watch out for those 9s. And he's like, you know, he's been stealing information from her. He's like, he's cutting her hair. Like, you got to think like Samson, like, you know, like she's exposed all her secrets. She's told him everything. And then he's going to turn around and like take her wisdom, like take her beauty away from her, take her light, like an energy stealer, like a light stealer. This is what I see when I see this 9 of Pentacles. And I know it's like beautiful energy, but again, like, just take what resonates with you. And then, like, I keep seeing the 9s on the board, like 9s. You know, I just like some Virgo energy. I'm thinking like Virgo energy. Something along the lines happened in September. You guys, I have my little teddy on because it's like it's real late at night. But I just wanted to get, you know, these videos out to you no matter where I was. So, ooh, 4 of Wands. Into swinging? Is that what I'm seeing? Like, okay, so she's riding him. They're on the swing, and this is 4 of Wands. I just want to clarify. So, you guys, I did like one personal reading with the cards, but anytime, like, I can always check in the book to make sure that I am doing the right thing. And then it says, like, with the 4 of Wands. Let's see what the wands mean, because each thing means something different, of course, but each card always has like the same meaning. So when you're in these readings and you're finding you know, different divinatory tools for your spiritual journey, you know that the reader, for the collective, as the reader, you know, they're telling you the truth because each card has meanings. And then it says, like, with the wands, okay, so we had the wands and you had the 4 of Wands. So, like, playing. This sexual intent is born of play and enjoyment, just as harmony is born of happiness. And okay, so this is just reminding you, okay, this past energy might been, okay, that's why we keep sensing like the youth. Like, you could have met this person when you were younger. Like, this is a childhood memory friend. This is someone who was high school sweethearts with you. You know what I'm saying? Back to that fling. Maybe this is someone you had a fling with one time before. And again, with that 4. And, you know, just pay attention to the angel numbers. Check that out. You know, 444. Back to those number frequencies that we talked about at the beginning of this reading. But you have some more. Here's a little extra card here. It's called the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Oh, shit. Yes, sir. Here he comes. This is the 6 of Wands. Again with the wands. So this passion here is like playful. You know, playfulness. And then like she's out there. She's like, oh, do you need any help, honey? And then like the dove. Like, always pay attention to the birds. Like, and he's coming through. He's got his hand on her ass. And he's like, yeah, like, show me some honey, baby. And she's going to give it to him too. She's going to put it in that pot right there for him. So she might be cooking. This like might actually work out good, like, business wise, because like she might be like, you know, in the kitchen cooking, you know, serving. This might be her job. This might be her career. This is you know, like, where she's good at. She's good in the kitchen, and he's good out there in the outside work. And then you see the bunny too, like, so this could be too like future energy. Like, this is coming towards Christmas. I also do have my buddy hop. You see that on the board, asking for animal wisdom. So you guys, that's also like that rabbit energy. We can power that up, like look that up too, your angel numbers. And then too, you also have the Knight of Chalices. Like, ooh, come here and baptize me in your bath water. Like, yo, here's your prince coming. He's on the horse. And then it's like, she's like, okay, this is refreshing in the springs. So, like, I don't know about right now, like, going swimming or anything like that. But, hey, you might meet your partner at the community pool. But I don't know if you're going to be getting naked at the community pool. But you pretty much already almost naked anyways. But yeah, this, you know what I'm saying, this might be your energy or your twin flames energy. I'm just messing with you twin flames out there. But then, oh, look. I think she's about to come out in the dark. Like, she's really about to come out in the dark. And she's really about to show that ass. Like, it is time to show that ass. Like, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then King of Wands. He has his crown on. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's like, I don't know. I just have to sit back to myself and like look and see how this is gonna actually play out. But you guys, that concludes our daily reading for today. Unless you want me to pull angels or oracle, I mean, I feel like okay, so. All right, so you did have a few jump out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just like pull it out. It says the three fates. The three fates. So what goes around comes around. And to me, when like I see this, it's like to me I feel like okay, your angels and your guides and your your divine guidance, like they're with you and they're letting you know that they're with you. Like what goes around comes around. So we ain't forget about this chick that even though she's like way back there now, you know what I'm saying, we didn't never forget, you know what I'm saying, but what goes around comes around. Maybe they need to learn, you know what I'm saying, like okay, you mess with other people, you know what I'm saying, this is the type of karma that you get. And we do collect karma, whether it's good or it's bad, you know what I'm saying? So them good deeds and those bad deeds, you know what I'm saying? Like pay attention to that. And then it says number 14, Marie Masquerade. And look, she has on like, you know, that Southern Belle dress. Look at her. And then it's like masquerade. When you think of masquerade, you think about that mask. And then it's like, that's just clarifying. That's just affirmation that, you know what I'm saying, that they're paying, that your angels are paying attention, and that you should also be paying attention to the signs as well. And then it says glamour, intrigue, drama. All right, like nobody has to say that word, but somebody has to say it. Like even though you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, somebody has to say it. Like, oh, the cards are getting deep tonight. And then you have number 34. So again, like those frequencies, like fours, the threes. We did have some threes on the board at the beginning of the reading. Faceless ghost, enter haunted girl, like ghost people. Like learn how to ghost these type of people so they don't influence that this wedding's coming on. Because is that somebody you want to invite to your wedding? Like even though they're in your life now, you know what I'm saying, is that somebody you really want to invite? You know, so start learning how to invite these people. And look, angel of time, going back to the original angel message of grasping, you know, like trusting time. Now you can't grasp time. You can't, you know what I'm saying? We wish we could hold on to time, but it just seeps to our hands. And that's why it's so important to enjoy the gift of time too, as we have it. And it's like, you know, not letting the moments pass us by. But yeah, that's the angel reading, the spiritual reading, or whatever you would like to call it. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with MontanyaNotes, it's MontanyaNotes@gmail.com. If you've enjoyed your reading and you would like to tip your dealer, it's cash at me at $MontanyaNotes. And again, I appreciate your time, your energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Oracles. Thank you, Ancestors. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up.